Dr. Jha, looking at the most recent COVID numbers we have, it looks like COVID cases were up 45 or 50% week over week last week, but COVID deaths were up 60%. Why are COVID deaths spiking more dramatically than COVID cases are?
Yeah, it's a good question. So some of that is, by the way, data irregularity. Just to be clear, the data is we're in a different place with data. We get data less often. So in general, we have seen COVID cases go up. We've seen hospitalizations go up. Deaths are just starting to rise. I do think that standard link we've seen between cases and deaths are going to be different because there's less testing. So it's going to be later to see cases go up. But so far, nationally, in our analysis of the data, death numbers are just beginning to rise. We obviously want to make sure that does not go any further. We know we can prevent nearly every death from COVID if people get their updated vaccines and people get treated. So we continue to press that message.
And are you considering a return to other restrictions, masking on planes, vaccine requirements?
Yeah, so I think we're in a very different place with this virus and where we were 2 years ago, where we were last year. What I would say is we now have the tools that we can manage our lives much more safely than we could a couple of years ago. And the most important thing I think people need to be doing is, first of all, they've got to get their updated vaccines. And then there's a whole host of tools that people can use to keep themselves, their families safe. Testing, masking, improving indoor air quality, being in better ventilated places. And treatments, of course. So we think that is the strategy of the administration, that we want to encourage people to use those tools. And given how widespread and how available those tools are, I think if people did that, we could get through this winter safely.